Here the Gauss law applied to a volume element, so that Q is equal to dou dx upon dou x, because volume element, it is a volume, it is a cube, is placed at the center of the origin, with its center at the origin in the Cartesian coordinate systems. So that if a charge is Q is placed at the center, and a cube is also at charge Q is placed at the origins, and a cube is also placed with its center at the origins, then the flux passing through that element, that cube, it can be written as dou dx upon dou x, dou dy upon dou y, dou dz upon dou z into delta v. If volume delta v tends to 0, it's not, if delta v tends to 0, that is q upon delta v, limit delta v tends to 0, it can be written as dou dx upon dou x, dou dy by dou y, dou dz upon dou z. And according to Gauss law, it can be written as closed integral d dot ds upon delta v, that limit delta v tends to 0, dou dx upon dou x, dou dy by dou z. But limit q upon delta v as delta v tends to 0, it is equal to the volume charge density. It is equal to the volume charge density. As volume tends to 0, it is equal to the volume charge density. From that one, here we shall write that del dot d is equal to the dou dx upon dou x, dou dy dz upon dou z is equal to rho v. Here del is known as the del operators. Del is equal to dou by dou x ax, dou by dou y ay, dou by dou z az, and d is equal to dx ax, dy ay, dz az. Because the flux passing through in the x directions, flux passing through y directions, flux passing through the z directions. Here this one, it is the del operator in the Cartesian systems, dou by dou x ax, dou y ay, dou by dou z az. And here these are the unit vectors in those x, y and z directions, and for the flux density, these are also the unit vectors in those three directions, and both del and flux density are both vector quantities. So that the dot product of the two vector quantities, it is results in a scalar quantity. Here the scalar quantity, it is a volume charge density, it is a scalar quantity. Volume charge density, that is the total charge enclosed per the, that is divided by the volume of the cube. So that the volume charge density, it is the coulomb per meter cube. Total charge enclosed, that is the per unit volume of the element, that is here coulomb per meter square, that is the unit of the volume charge density. Since the dot product of two vector quantities, that results in a scalar quantity. Here the divergence of flux density, it is equal to the divergence of flux density, it is equal to the dou, here the divergence of flux density, it is equal to the volume charge density, and divergence of flux density, it is here you have written dou dx by dou x, dou dy by dou y, dou dz by dou z. So that del dot d is equal to rho v. It is also known as the point form of the Gauss law. This is also known as the point form of Gauss law. That because point form, here the differential quantities are involved. we are taking the differentiation of the two quantities, the flux densities. Okay, here due to this dot product or the that point which is used between the product of the two vectors, so that point form of the Gauss law, it is del dot d is equal to rho v, but that is psi is equal to closed integral d dot ds which is used, that is the integral forms. Here this one it is point form, and here whatever that equation which is used, that is while defining that Gauss law, here psi is equal to closed integral d dot ds. It is the integral form of the Gauss law. Here psi, or it is a q is equal to closed integral d dot ds, because electric flux it is also equal to the charge enclosed. So that here this one it is the integral form of the Gauss law, and this one it is the point form of the Gauss law. Del dot d is equal to volume charge density, and because when it is charge is enclosed by a volume, then we shall apply this equation. Now divergence theorem, we know that the charge within a volume element, the charge within a volume element is equal to rho v dv. But according to Gauss law, the electric flux or the charge enclosed within a volume, within a surface. But according to the Gauss law, the electric flux passing through a closed surface is equal to closed integral d dot ds. But according to the point form of the Gauss law, del dot d is equal to rho v, that is the divergence of flux density is equal to the volume charge density, because here share the difference. If a surface element is present, have to the charge enclosed is equal to closed integral d dot ds. But if the charge is enclosed by a volume element, then you have to apply the divergence. If the charge is enclosed by a volume, then the divergence of flux density is equal to volume charge density. If the charge is enclosed by a surface, then you have to apply the closed integral of d dot ds. This is the basic difference between these two. But the only thing is that you have to determine whether it might be a surface element or a volume element, but you have to determine the charge enclosed. So that here this is also this equation, it is gives also the charge enclosed within a volume, and this equation it is also gives the charge enclosed within a volumes. So that here if we compare, but del dot d is equal to rho v, that is volume charge density. But here if you compare these two equations, the closed integral d dot ds is equal to del dot dv. Only thing is that this gives the charge enclosed by a surface, this one it is gives the charge enclosed within a volumes. But the method of determination of the charge enclosed, it is different for the volume element and for the surface element. The method of determining the charge enclosed within a volume element and within a surface element is just different. So that here from these two equations, here one thing that we shall come to a conclusion, that the surface integrals can be converted to the volume integrals. The volume integrals can be converted to the surface integrals. The surface integrals can be converted to volume, or volume integrals can be converted to the surface integrals. The surface integral of electric flux density within a closed surface, the surface integral of electric flux density within a closed surface is equal to the divergence of flux density. The surface integral of electric flux density within a closed surface is equal to the divergence of flux density within the volume enclosed by that closed surface. Within the volume enclosed by that closed surface, closed integral s d dot ds is equal to integral v del dot d into d. This one, it is the divergence theorems. How a surface integrals can be converted to the volume integrals. That is the one of the applications, that is here you shall use the divergence theorems.